Good morning. I feel as tired as I look, and I sound as tired as I look. Don't worry. Why do my eyes look so blue? I look like one of those freaky little huskies with the bright blue eyes, like... Anyway, I'm in Toronto. Today is the day. I'm seeing MCR tonight. I'm gonna pee my pants. I'm so bloated. I ate so much hot pot last night. So much hot pot. You know how it is. But I am gonna start putting my makeup on, get dressed, make my way down there. Apparently the gates open by 12. I'm pretty certain there's gonna be a whole bunch of emos there long before then. Whether or not they'll be allowed to actually queue before then is the question. I don't know. But yeah. And it's happening.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Okay, I didn't film any of me getting my makeup done, but this is the final look. It's really bright out. I didn't bring sunglasses because I just know in the concert I'm gonna get them knocked off my head at some point, and I would be sad. But I am about to go line up for the concert and feel like I'm gonna cry already, but it's fine. I'm looking very slay. So I totally was ready to film my makeup process and do all that on video. And then I kind of remembered that I was seeing Gerard Way in person in a few hours and my brain lost all ability to function. Just girly things. But I'm like low-key obsessed with how it came out. Here are some pictures here. If you do want to see me like recreate the look I did, follow me on Instagram at Villanarei and I'll do a little reel over there of how I did it. The way I said I was gonna vlog this entire thing and I just have been too nervous to take my camera out. To be fair, I've been very anxious, but I waited in the merch line for 2 hours and I've just been in this line and I got a bracelet that says, I read old man yaoi. So you know what? This is just a place of my people. What a time to be alive. So when I tell you that the MCR concert was an absolutely life-changing experience, I'm legitimately not kidding. I think I was like reborn at that concert. It was absolutely incredible. This was my 4th time seeing them, which feels insane to say. It was absolutely incredible. I don't want to talk too much in detail and go into like spoilers of the show for anybody who does have tickets to see them at one of their other dates and has been avoiding spoilers because I didn't know a lot of like the lore of the concert and my mind was blown. I was shooketh.
I am shooketh.
But basically for anybody that like doesn't really know and doesn't follow MCR, they're doing the entirety of the album, The Black Parade, start to finish, but they basically have it done as like a entire like musical theater production. It is absolutely bonkers and it's so great. It's literally just Gerard Way living his theater kid fantasies and I'm obsessed with it. It was absolutely incredible and it's also so cool as a fan to like theorize with other people like what's going on because they don't exactly tell you what everything means. I mean, they even got a designer to write their own language for the show that people have started decoding. And I think it's such a like cool thing for fans of MCR to kind of be like, oh my God, like this is my theory about this is mine about that. The whole tour has just been amazing to follow, but seeing it live is like truly like something that I will always be so thankful for. I genuinely want to see them again. They're performing next week with Evanescence in Florida and I'm like, listen, do I want to fly to Florida? No. Can I afford to fly to Florida? Also no. Do I freaking want to? Yes. So after they do the whole Black Parade and do the whole like theatrical performance and stuff, there is like a little intermission and then they do like the B stage set. So basically they have the main stage and then behind, like right in the middle, is the second stage, which is smaller, which they do have some things incorporated for the Black Parade on there. My friends and I, we lined up like pretty much all day and we got in and kind of hemmed and hawed about where where to stand, but we ultimately decided that the B stage was like where we wanted to go, and I'm so thankful we did. So like here's the barricade, there were people here, and then we were right behind those people, which is actually pretty much where I was when I saw them in 2022. So that was amazing. I wish someone had a photo of my face during the entire B stage, because I literally just looked like a kid on Christmas Day, or like a kid who had just seen Santa Claus for the first time, just completely in awe. But also I knew I had this look of confusion on my face. I couldn't comprehend anything that was happening, because I was like, how am I this close to my favorite band of all time? Like, I want to say Gerard Way was maybe 7 feet away from me. Frank was like on the side of the stage we were on. Mikey kept coming back and forth. Mikey actually like came down to the crowd a little bit further down from where we were. And then Ray was going around, and Ray Toro is just an absolute delight to watch on stage. Every time I've seen them, he has the biggest smile on his face the entire time. He just loves to be there, and it actually warms my heart. I'm like, you are named Ray because you're a ray of fucking sunshine. On God. During one of the songs, I don't remember which one it was, I think I got on video that Gerard actually like made eye contact with me for a second, and I think in that moment that was when I died. It was so freaking good, and the set list was absolutely bonkers. They played so many of my favorite songs. They played Summertime off Danger Days. I love that song so much. They played a bunch of revenge songs. They actually played Kill All Your Friends, which is one of my favorite MCR songs. That's like a Black Parade B-side that never in my life did I ever think I'd get to hear live. When they started playing it, I actually was just like, no fucking way. You can actually hear me in the video. I'll put a clip here. Like, girl, calm down. But also, understandable reaction. I think they did 11 songs on the B stage, and it was freaking insane. Absolutely bonkers. I still don't have the words to describe how incredible that concert was. I don't know if I ever will have the words for that, actually. Just absolutely mind-blowing. And I'm so thankful I got to go, and I got to be as close as I was, and I just got to experience all of that. MCR fans are so cool. Like, everyone in the lineup was giving out bracelets, pins, and little art prints, little photo cards. I got to meet so many cool people there. So if any of y'all that I met in lineup are watching, hi. I hope you guys loved the show as much as I did. I couldn't even film anything when I got back to where I was staying because I was just like shook to my core. I was just... my brain was gone. I think I just like lay in bed and stared at the ceiling trying to like process everything that happened at the concert. 10,000 out of 10 would recommend anybody go see the Long Live the Black Parade tour if you have the chance to, because it is an unforgettable experience. Hello, good morning. My voice is gone. I don't actually have words for the MCR concert last night. I have not processed anything that I experienced at that concert other than the fact that I was about 7 feet away from my favorite band of all time that I've loved since I was 10 years old, and my entire soul left my body. And now I am walking to Shoppers to get some water so I can try and rehydrate myself after I lost about 70 gallons of sweat in the pit last night. Gonna get something to eat and then get ready for Fan Expo. I'm actually gonna film more of it today. Hell yeah. Here at Fan Expo for the first time in 8 years. Which is crazy. Anyway, it has been a hot minute since I've been here, but it feels good. I'm excited. I'm basically grabbing my badge and running to Catherine Tate's lineup. Fan Expo update. I got a little guy. Just a little guy. It has been crazy. It has been crazy. I basically got here, met Catherine Tate right away. She called me sweetheart twice. She's so beautiful and cool. And then I got in line up to meet Tyler Hecklin, and he's like almost intimidatingly beautiful and nice. Like, he looks at you so intensely, and it's just like, wow. Okay. So that was really cool, and the photos actually turned out really nice, and there are so many people here. I still feel awkward talking to a camera walking through a crowd, but nobody here gives a fuck. I'm gonna go buy some more stuff. So I definitely meant to film a lot more at Fan Expo than I did, but that con is so overstimulating. It's crazy. I did have a really good time, but holy moly, the crowds were wild. It was bonkers. I actually could only get through like half of Artist's Alley because the crowds were just like at a standstill, well, and I don't do very well in crowds. When I was younger, I used to hate crowds because they made me really anxious, but now that I'm older, I just have no patience, and I just get really, really cantankerous when people are walking very, very slowly and stopping for no reason in the middle of an aisle. So I kind of just halfway through the artist alley was like, you know what? Let me just leave. But Fan Expo was awesome. When I got there, I basically went right away to Catherine Tate's lineup for her photo op. I actually just made it to her lineup, so that was good. But she was so lovely. I met her when she was at Fan Expo in 2017, and when you're doing a photo op, you really don't have much time to talk to them. But I just said to her, I was like, I met you when you were here in 2017. It's so nice to meet you again. She was like, oh, thank you, sweetheart. She actually called me sweetheart twice. And I said to her, I was like, Donna has always been my favorite Doctor Who companion, and I was so excited to see you in Doctor Who again. And she thanked me again, and we got a photo and turned out so freaking cute. It's also crazy comparing that photo to my photo with her from 2017, because why do I turn into a different person every like 5 years? I like molt my entire appearance like some sort of lizard and turn into somebody new. It's crazy. Basically, right after that, I got back in line to meet Tyler Hoechlin. And it was super duper funny because his lineup was like pretty big, and almost every single person there was there for Superman, which I haven't seen. And I was just like, I'm here for Sephiroth. And also Derek from Teen Wolf. I think there was a couple other people there who knew him as Sephiroth because there were Sephiroth cosplayers and Final Fantasy cosplayers in lineup. And I was like, hell yeah. But he was so lovely. Just a kind guest, like even in photo ops. He like looks right at you, says hello, like shakes your hand. He was like giving people like big hugs and photos. He like looks at you like very intensely when you're talking to him. I was like, oh my god. But super lovely. I told him that Sephiroth is like my favorite Final Fantasy character, and I couldn't imagine anyone else bringing him to life the way he did, and he was so appreciative of that. And our photo also turned out so freaking cute. I did have my little Cloud and Sephiroth shirt on, so yeah, that was awesome. I got to run into a couple friends when I was there as well, which was awesome. It's always good to see all my cosplay friends who live not in my province. I didn't get any autographs or anything because Fan Expo is just a pricey convention, and I maybe went a little bit crazy in the artist alley and also the vendors. I'm really into blind boxes right now, and a lot of vendors had a lot of those, so maybe I went a little crazy with it. It's okay though, it's okay. I deserve to treat myself. I have made it to artist alley, and this is where my wallet goes to die. The way I went through only 2, maybe 3 aisles of artist alley so far, and I'm already sweating and overstimulated. So now I'm eating pizza on the floor. The true Fan Expo experience. So I figured I would do a little haul of what I got at Fan Expo. Again, I did go a little crazy, but it's okay. I deserve to treat myself. I haven't been there since 2017. So we'll start with this because I did open this already. I do have a reel and a TikTok of me opening this, but I saw this Skull Panda figure and I heard Vanilla Mace in my head going, oh, who is you? I had to get it. I pulled this one. I'm trying to remember her name. Ode to Coco is her name. She's actually so cute. Let me see if I can get her to focus. Hold on. There we go. She's got very soulless eyes. I really do love that about her. That was the first thing I got. Like I said, I did get a few blind boxes. These 2 I actually have yet to open. I am going to film these as reels. So again, check me out on Instagram to find those. But I got a Teddy Lulu the Piggy. I'm obsessed with Lulu the Piggy. I think she's adorable. I love pigs. So like, had to get it. And these are the options. I'd be happy with like pretty much any of them, honestly. And then the other one I got was a little Miffy blind box, which I thought was so cute, and you can get all these different colors. I again would love any of these. I'm kind of really drawn to the yellow one, but also the purple, the pink. I would like to know what the secret one is too. So that's what I got for blind boxes. I got a couple more things from the vendors room, just some little keychains. I got a little Karomi fuzzy little coin purse because I did need a coin purse, and it's like a little keychain too. Super cute. Then real ones will know what this is. I got a Dongo plushie keychain keychain from Clannad. I did almost start crying when I saw it, and I had to get it. That anime broke my heart into a million pieces, and I'll never forgive it, but I do love it. And then the rest of this is all Artist Alley stuff. Artist Alley, like I said, is where my wallet goes to die. So from one vendor there, I got this little Moogle reusable pouch. So this actually like unfolds into a full shopping tote, which is super cool, but it's like small enough that you can like put it in your bag or your tote bag if you like think you might need an extra one. And it's got little Moogles on it. So freaking cute. And then from the same person, they had a whole bunch of Final Fantasy socks. So you know I had to get the Moogle socks. Just freaking adorable. And these are by P-Indie Gamer. So go check them out. And then unfortunately, I don't have the name of this vendor, but I saw these cute little crew socks with Gato from Jujutsu Kaisen on them, and he is my fave. The person who was running the booth actually said that this was the last pair. They just sold the second last pair like 5 minutes before I got there, so it was truly meant to be. Little Blorbo on my feetsies. I always get a bunch of stickers in the Artist Alley. I just can't help myself, so I got this little Psyduck sticker. He's like a little rubber duck, so cute. And I got a little Snom. I love Snom. Little butt cheek face, and a Patamon sticker to go with my giant Patamon plushie I got. I'm so sorry, these stickers will not focus. Then a little Yu-Gi-Oh sticker as well. Speaking of stickers, I do have my own on my Etsy that I designed myself, and also some on my merch shop if you want your own little villa sticker. So I will link those down below if anybody wants to grab one. Y'all already know how much I love possums, so I saw this little print and had to get it. Look how freaking cute that is. It's got like a little moon on its head and a little flower crown. So freaking sweet. I love it. And this one is by Pathulu Creations. They had lots of drawings of like little critters, little trash animals, all my faves. And this is by Stick 'em Up. I got a Vmon Digimon sticker. Thought the art style was super duper cool. And the person at the booth had so many Digimon things, and we were like geeking out about my Patamon plushie. It was great. A lot of people love that Patamon, and I'm like, thank God Digimon fans still exist. And then this person had like a buy two, get two free, which was awesome. So again, they had more Gato, and God, their art is like so beautiful. That is stunning. And then they had Astarion. Come on, that is gorgeous.
I'm flattered.
Neil Newbin, who voices Astarion, was actually a guest at Fan Expo, but unfortunately he was only there Thursday and Friday, and I flew in Thursday night, and then Friday I obviously was in line to see MCR all day.
I was right there! Gods! Do you have any idea how much that hurt?
I will meet him one day. The last two prints I got from that person are these like Gojo and Gato prints that kind of like go together. I thought they were gorgeous.
Gorgeous! Gorgeous!
These are the first two I saw, and I was like, I need those. And then the last thing I got in Artist Alley is this absolutely huge Undertale poster. So cute and colorful. Look at Papyrus with his plate of spaghetti. Papyrus with the spaghetti was actually the selling point for me. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. I love it so much. Such a pretty print. My plan for so long has been to do like a big gallery wall with all my prints from conventions and stuff, but my problem is I want to like frame them all and kind of have like frames that are like the right color and like style to go with the print, and that takes so much time. And one of the things you never expect to be as expensive as they are when you grow up are frames, because what business do they have being so expensive? Ridiculous. So I'm going shopping today, and I've been in the mall for about 5 minutes. I'm already overstimulated. I'm already overheated. We'll see how this goes. I need coffee. Coffee will help me. Much better. First place I'm going though is Hot Topic. What is my hair doing? I look bald. But yeah, first place I'm going is Hot Topic. And then we'll see how much I spend there, and that will dictate what I can spend elsewhere. Girl math. So I ended up not filming a lot when I was out shopping because I actually got extremely overstimulated and also extremely overheated. And when those two things combine, it's like a car crashing into a train. It doesn't happen. There was nowhere to sit in the mall. There was significantly fewer benches than I remember being there before. And of course they were all taken. So I ended up sitting on the floor outside of Victoria's Secret and just chilling for a while. while. I'm sure people were like, what the hell is she doing? And I'm like, listen, I'm autistic, I'm overstimulated, I'm overheated, I'm sweating, leave me alone. But I didn't actually buy too much. One of the things I did get at Hot Topic was this Pyramid Head shirt. I don't know how well you can see that, but I always get so excited when I see Silent Hill merch. It's so rare to see, unless you're seeing like a copy of one of the PlayStation 2 games being sold for like $600. After I finished at the mall, I just kind of like walked up the street because I wanted to go to this like vegan food place, and on the way I walked by a claw machine arcade, which I do regret not filming in, but my brain was just like gone. I was short-circuiting, but I did go in, buy a couple coins for the claw machines. I did actually win something. I got this little Totoro keychain. Look how cute he is. I was so happy because I don't usually win things on crane games. I used to play Tariba on my phone. I don't know if that even exists. If y'all remember that app, let me know. I did actually win a fair few things off that. But yeah, I was super duper excited that I won the Totoro. I kind of wanted to go buy more coins after that. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I won. Yippee, let's win more. But I was like, maybe let's not go crazy. But I would love to go there again next time I'm in Toronto and actually vlog a bit because it was just such a cool place too. Very, very fun. And yeah, awesome trip. Many things happened during that trip. It was like a whirlwind of a weekend, but such a great time. MCR concert I will remember for the rest of my life. Fan Expo was a blast. 10 out of 10. Very solid weekend. And I am actually going to Toronto again soon, so let me know if I should vlog that, and maybe I'll actually be better at recording more things. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but I'm kind of just getting in the habit of like remembering to actually take my phone out, not to just take pictures, but to take videos as well. So this is kind of good practice, and I'm really excited to do more vlogs and stuff in the future. If you did enjoy this and want to see more, feel free to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, maybe leave a little comment, and make sure to follow me on all my other socials. I am at Villanarei pretty much everywhere, and I will see you guys hopefully very soon. Bye!